Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Adawia from English Education Department, and I will make a video about formulation stage, phonological knowledge, and language production for psycholinguistic for language teacher course. Question number 1. What do you know of the formulation stage? The formulation stage is the process of put together word and sentence to create a meaningful speech. And how about syntactical knowledge? Syntactical knowledge is all about how well someone to use the different parts of the language to express their ideas when they talk. This includes things like now which words to use and how to put them together in a sentence so that other people can understand what you are trying to say. And question number 2, what is the relationship between formulation stage and syntactical knowledge? Now, the words choose are words that are relevant and capable or of expressing semantic and pragmatic aspect of the message to be conveyed. Furthermore, using syntactic structure to formulate a speech appropriately to ease the speaker articulation when speaking. Okay, next question number 3. What are the difference among a lemma, lexeme, word, and vocabulary, as well as entry and explain my answer? Uh, okay, first, lemma. When we want to express ideas that are not physical things, like thoughts or feelings, we need to be able to connect those ideas with words that have the same meaning. Next, lexeme. Lemmas are like brains that connect concept with the words we use to express them. When our brain identifies this relevant word on to the next step, which is converting them into specific word forms, called a lexeme. And the next word. A word is a sound or a group of sounds that we use to communicate a meaning. It also be written down as a letter and symbol. Word can be made up of one part of many parts, which are called morphemes. And last, a vocabulary. If we talk about a vocabulary, the form of vocabulary, there are two types of information that are stored with each word: a phonological or orthographic information, sound as sound or letter form, and morphological information and how the word can be modified. And the next question, number 4, what do you know of grammatical encoding and the formulation stage, and explain my answer and example. We use our knowledge of grammar to put words together in a way that makes sense and conveys a meaning. This process is called grammatical encoding, which involves creating sentences that represent a concept or a facts in our minds. According to Kieran's MV, there are two processes involved in grammatical encoding. First, functional encoding and positional processing. Functional processing refers to the order in which words are arranged within a sentence to convey their intended meaning. For example, the dog chased the cat means something different from the cat chased the dog. The order of the subject, a dog, and object, cat, determines who is doing the action. Okay, question number 5. What do you know of the articulation stage? The articulation stage is when we say things clearly and effectively so that others can understand us easily. Next, phonological knowledge. Phonological knowledge refers to our ability to put together sentences based on the ideas we have in our minds and say them with the correct speech sounds. Follow the rules of pronunciation. And question number 6. What is the relationship between articulation stage and a phonological knowledge? That when we want to communicate our thoughts and ideas, talk speech, we need to know the rules, how sounds are put together in language. These rules are called phonological rules. By knowing these rules, we can take the abstract ideas in our mind and turn them into actual sounds that other people can hear and understand. Okay, question number 7. What is a phonological rule and what are its characteristics? Okay, first, phonological rules are intuitive. Intuitive phonological rules are intuitive is how we know which sound in a language are correct and which one aren't. And second, a phonological rule are a talk and an unconscious. The rules are called phonological rules, and they have to do with how words sound when we say them. And next, phonological rules are a language specificity. Basically, every language has its own way of saying things, and choose ways make another make sense in other language. And then, phonological rules are a language productivity. Phonological rules are language productivity is how a people apply rules for a pronunciation words to new words they have never heard before. And next, question number 8. What do you know of phonological encoding? Phonological encoding, which means giving a sound to abstract form of a word. So basically, if you know the rules for making a certain sounds in your language, it will be easier for you to express your ideas through talk speech. And the last question number 9. As a whole, can you explain in process of language production that language production is a representation of the language system which functions in human minds as a means used to communicate abstract ideas with each other. The communication system is formed by three types of knowledge, namely semantical knowledge, syntactical knowledge, and phonological knowledge. And that's all for me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.